Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 1319Touhy, number 3 South. This is a really nicely rehabbed one-bedroom. We walk into a small entryway. If we turn to our right, we see the living room, which is what I'm showing you now. Beautiful hardwood floors. It's been rehabbed, so the walls and the trim are flawless. I'm going to walk in just a little bit and turn around and show you what I mean by the entry area. There's the entry area. It's very easy to put like a coat rack or a table or even a place for boots. So it's a nice little space. And there you see the intercom. Okay, so when we look at the living room, it's a nice big, the windows are facing west, I believe. We're on the top floor, so you'll get a lot of natural light. I'm sort of following the trim around so you see the size of the living room, which is more of a medium-sized living room. I'd say it's probably about 12 feet across, maybe 13, 14 feet long. Give you a better look from here. 3 windows, there is a ceiling fan, lights or sconces, which is all hooked up to a switch. And you see a big radiator, lots of outlets, coaxial cable. It's a beautiful shape. The walls are absolutely plumb, totally flawless. So the windows are newer. As I turn around from the living room, we see a separate dining room, which is probably about 12 feet long by about 9 feet across. Windows here facing east. Again, we have a ceiling fan. Very nice room. And if we go towards the dining room, we see just a corner of the bedroom if we turn to the right. If we turn to the left, we see a beautifully rehabbed kitchen with lots of cabinets, granite countertops, stainless steel sink, full-size stove, big microwave, and beautiful stainless steel refrigerator. The floors are laminate, which is super nice. Water pressure in this building is outstanding. So I'll show you that at the sink first, and we'll go all the way to hot. Good water pressure, hose attachment, you can change the spray. Oops, there we go. The kitchen has a backsplash all the way throughout, so it's going to be easy to clean. You can see the tiles are in great shape. The granite is in great shape. Underneath the sink is nice and new and dry, so you can easily use that for storage. The cabinets up above, whoops, not great camera work. The cabinets up above are about 2 feet high with 3 shelves. The shelves are 11 or 12 inches deep. That's really nice. Again, we have lots of outlets throughout the kitchen. And there's good counter space, so you can put a microwave or a Keurig very easily. Again, we have lots of cabinets, so there's really quite a bit of storage. The microwave looks brand new. I don't think it is brand new. I think it's a year old, but it looks brand new. Super clean inside. Same with the stove. I think the stove is a year old, so I know it's not brand new, but it sure looks clean. It really does sparkle. And if we go inside, that is also squeaky clean. We have some more counter space towards the corner of the room, outlets on either side. I'm just going to show you the corner cabinet because that's a little deeper, so that's nice to have. The top cabinets are just open space. I'm not going to reach up and get there, but just open space. And then we do have a couple of small drawers and a couple of smaller cabinets. And there's a sample of the drawer and a sample of the cabinet. What's important about that cabinet is it goes all the way around to this cabinet, so it's this huge corner space, and you can put pots and pans and bowls, the whole thing in there. Okay, so I should step back. The kitchen, or rather the fridge, is about 5 feet 8 inches high, so it's not huge, but nice big freezer with shelves on the right. Same thing with the fridge, cold cut drawer, butter dish, crisper drawers, and shelves on the right. Again, the backsplash, the tile goes all the way around the kitchen. So that's really nice. From this window, you can actually see the lake, which is cool. So you're facing east. Down these stairs would be the laundry and storage, and this would be the back door to get there. So I'm going to step out and just show you what is a really nice new kitchen with full-size appliances, including a microwave and a dishwasher. Beautiful stainless steel sink, nice floors, back door that leads you down to the laundry. It's contiguous with the dining room, which is a nice sized room that flows into the living room. And if we walk across the dining room, we get our first look at the bath. I think we will go to the bath first. Let's do that. The bathroom has the same kind of laminate floors as the kitchen. It's actually a very big bathroom. You see all the beautiful tile work, a standard tank toilet, which is super clean. I'll lift this up so there's no surprises, but you can see everything in here gleams. Again, tile all the way around. And it's absolutely flawless, which is nice. There is a fan cut into the ceiling that'll help keep it dry and clean. You have lights over the mirror, but you also have lights in the ceiling, canned lights in the ceiling. So really a nice design. Outlet next to the sink. Again, we have great water pressure, good storage space underneath the sink, nice and dry, ready to be used. Oops, I get that turned off. You can see it drains nicely. Here we have a medicine cabinet. 100% mirrors inside and outside of the medicine cabinet. Excuse me. Shower head's probably about 6'5" or 6'6". Glass black windows. Again, everything over here is just absolutely flawless. Great water pressure. That's just the hot water. And we'll pull that up. And you can hear and see the shower is great. And you can, I don't even know if you can see it draining. That's how quickly it's flowing out. But everything is working beautifully, including the drainage. Again, I like the glass block windows because you get light and privacy at the same time. The sink's a little bigger than average. There are towel bars and a radiator. So it's really a nice bathroom. We use gleaming in our ads, but it actually lives up to that. The bedroom is a nice sized bedroom. Could easily get a queen or a full size bed, but I don't think it's big enough for a king size bed. The windows sort of face the building next door, so you get good reflected light, but not a huge amount of natural light. Again, I'm showing you the size of the room. I'll go over to the window. Sort of looks at the alley between the two buildings. And I think you can see that in between here. There you go. And then if we turn around from the window, you see the bedroom closet there and the bedroom door. So we're going to open this closet. This closet has its own light fixture. In fact, both closets do. It's a nice sized closet, probably about 2 feet deep, about 4.5, not quite, maybe 4 to 5 feet across. Hanging bar and a shelf. And again, it has its own light fixture. So from the closet, we'll give you one more look at the size of the bedroom, which is a nice size. You can easily get a full or a queen bed in here, plus furniture. So that's nice. Now, before we exit this bedroom suite, so it's really a bedroom suite. The bathroom is behind this bedroom door here. And we do have a second closet. I don't want to be too much part of the video. That is bigger than the closet I first showed you. I think it might be 5 feet plus across, and it's a little deeper as well. So it's a slightly bigger closet than the first one I showed you. Hanging bar and shelf. It has its own light fixture, which is nice. Mirrors on the outside so you can see yourself before you exit the bedroom area. And again, this really is like a bedroom suite with a bath and the bedroom and both closets. The bedroom does have a ceiling fan, which is super nice. And this is just a really clean, whoops-a-daisy, bright, nice apartment. Come out of the bedroom, look into the kitchen. Across the dining room, look into the kitchen. Get another look at the living room. We'll walk through the living room, but just see the little entry area, and that brings us to the front door. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.